All right, welcome back, Leos. Welcome back to Love Yourself First Oracle, where I deliver daily oracle mix for each zodiac sign. Not too long, not too dry. I just meant to help you get through the day, the night, the evening, the weekend, whenever it is that you're in my channel. Grand rising, good evening, good afternoon. Make sure y'all hit the like and the subscribe button, and also leave a comment. Thank you for all my A1 day ones. Thank you for those who just subscribed. Hey Queen, hey King, hey. Thank you for those who watch the channel but haven't subscribed yet. Hey Queen, hey King, hey. Make sure y'all leave a hit the like button, leave a comment for me, or at least go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And thank you for those who subscribe to the channel but unsubscribe from the channel but still watch the channel. You can be led to the water, baby, but can't nobody make you drink it. At the end of the day, people probably telling y'all your life. You need to make sure you do right by them kids. You need to make sure you take care of yourself. You need to stop giving out more than you giving. You need to stop letting people take advantage of you. You need to heal from that past wound, the past trauma. You need to forgive your parents. And guess what you do? What you want to do? Why? Because you're grown. But when you're old enough and you know better, you should want to do it better. Exactly. And over here on my channel, that's what we do, baby. Self-love, self-care is not selfish when you pour into everybody else. And the way you are here giving out 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, or even 100%, and you accepting the bare minimum. Make it make sense. Go within and do that healing. Acknowledge that pain, that trauma, that hurt, neglect issue, abandonment issue, trust issues, bad relationship issues, mama, daddy issues, family issues, any issues. Acknowledge it. Cry about it, yell about it, talk about it, fight about it, write it down, burn it. Healing doesn't happen overnight, but do what you gotta do so you can release it and start bringing in new energy. Okay, so Leo, we're just gonna check and see what's going on with your love life. Okay, just gonna see what's gonna pop out. Of course, we're gonna start off with the self-care message. Why? Because what's the name of the channel? Love yourself first. And we're gonna always check in with yourself first. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. Alright, Leo. So y'all make sure y'all bear with me, okay? Like I said, I got this little dog hunter and sir. And baby, he just be crying and when ain't nobody with it. And I'm like, I can't be doing no videos with a dog in the background. Like, oh no. They'll be like, oh my goodness, what's going on with the dog? She's spoiled. All right, Leo. So let's get your self-care mixes to collective. Leo's collective. Okay, Leo's collective. It says the hardest thing about change is that you don't know what's coming. But give yourself more credit. You have always survived. So whatever change that's coming, whatever change that might occur, hey, give yourself more credit. You have always survived. When one door closed, another door open. We can't stop change. Like we can't stop change. Change is something you can't stop. You gotta allow it to flow. I need to flow. Leo singles, Leo single, Leo single, Leo singles. There's no one like you. Own it and inspire others to see the beauty within themselves. So it's time for you to start inspiring others to see the beauty within themselves by just being them. Okay? You, as far as you, there's no one like you. Own it. Leo's in a relationship. Just relax. You're doing everything just fine. So chill out. Stop overthinking. Leo's in a long-term relationship. Let it pop out. Leo's in a long-term relationship. Okay. It says it's okay not to be okay. The hurt wants to be acknowledged so it can be released. So whatever you might be dealing with, whatever you might be going through, guess what? Like it says, the hardest thing about change is that you don't know when it's coming. But give yourself more credit. You have always survived. Okay? So you're going to get through it. And make sure you are doing something nice for yourself. And it said, speak only loving words to yourself about yourself. Choose to see the truth in all situations. But speak with love and kindness. So whatever the situation, whatever might be occurring, don't speak bad to yourself. Because, you know, we always be like, oh, I was so dumb. I was this, I was that. It's okay. You need to get some type of lesson from that. Yes, it hurt. You know, process it, deal with it, but don't linger around in it. Okay, so singles, let's get started. See what's going on. Let's see what's gonna pop out from love for you. Cue the music, DJ. Cue the music. All right, Leo single. What do you say? You like the way up? Cause I get rough. You told me your new don't make you listen. You come here, I knocked it out the remember that last time. Okay, Leo singles. That took a minute to come out, right? Right. So clearly somebody feel like you're all there, but you're single. You over here doing your thug dizzle. But at this time, it is saying that a relationship have left you depleted. It's saying that you may feel distracted or worried. It says it's important to focus on taking care of yourself and healing, baby. So while you single, do this healing. Cry it out. You know, have your closure. Do what you need to do. But it's time for you to do some more healing because it's telling you that you know you need to avoid self judgment. Finding someone that you trust or seek personal guidance to break free from the negative patterns. Joining a support group will also be helpful. So let's make sure we're taking care of our mental health. Let's make sure once we're leaving a certain type of relationship, yes, it hurts. Yes, we're gonna have our ups and our downs. Yes, we're gonna have the moments, but don't isolate yourself. You need to get around some people who love you, who really care about you, who gonna give you some honesty. Okay, because it seems like that you start attracting people that just only have the desires for you, that just wanna, you know, be there for you physically. And it gotta be more than that. It gotta be more than that. And it's also telling you that it says a partner is gonna invest in your future and also encourage you to pursue your personal goals. Okay? So you gotta start sometimes you just gotta take your time. Sometimes you gotta take your time. Let a sneaky link be a sneaky link. Let a friend be a benefit with a benefit. Let it be that. Don't look so much into it. Don't take it over than what it's supposed to be. Or just period. Spend this time with yourself and stop talking to people who only desires you. Okay? Work on your confidence. Work on your self-respect. Work on loving you first. Work on what's the root of you instead of attracting these type of people. Okay? So you can do the healing and release that. So you can bring in somebody who gonna pour into you. I'm recording. Yeah. Yeah, I'm recording right now though. I am recording right now though. I love you. I'm gonna call you when I get done. I love you. I'm gonna call you when I get done. Alright. Alright, so like I say, seems like every time I get ready to record, it's like distraction, you know. But like I say, work on loving yourself, self-love, self-care. Stop just rushing into stuff. So let's see what else going on with this. It's time for you to start attracting the right people. It's time for you to start releasing people who no longer serve you. It's time for you to stop thinking that it's not love out there when it is. You just got to do the healing so you can attract that type of energy. See that? Because the song is you got bitches, I got, no, I got bitches, you got niggas. Like, you got to stop attracting these type of people. You got to come up out of that. You know, once you say you ain't dealing with someone, once you say you ain't putting up with someone, once that type of energy come in, you got to be able to use your discernment and go ahead and cut that off. You can't keep on entertaining certain energies when you're trying to bring in other energies. Okay. Right now, we got a stalk out here. Like I say, you're attracting certain people who just want to desire you, just want to, reap the benefits. But it's also a love triangle out here. Third party, multiple lovers, you know? Y'all can't be putting that whip appeal on these folks. Okay, girl, you must be doing magic. Turn you into a habit. King, you must be doing magic. You gotta be careful who you get to. Everybody don't supposed to get it. King or queen, ain't it? Everybody ain't supposed to get it. You end up having stalkers right here. There's already in some, but want to have multiple people out here. You know, they want to come in like they want to invest in you, and they don't even want that. They're playing a role until they, get what they want. Yeah, this person got groupies. Groupies. And they got some type of legal issue going on. And at this time, you need to make sure you sitting down, doing some healing, reflecting, looking back on your past action, looking back as far as how you went forward with certain relationship, how you handle certain relationship with people. It's time for you to do some reflecting. It's time for you to do some soul searching. It's time for you to go within so you can inspire others to see the beauty within themselves. We all have a past, but once you are waking up or woken up to, okay, I'm no longer putting up with this. Okay, I'm no longer dealing with this. Okay, I see my patterns as far as, the type of relationship I choose, or the type of people I choose to be in a relationship with, or the type of people I choose to hang out with. Once you wake up to that, that's it. You can't close your eyes on it. You gotta start moving in that type of energy. If it's not fitting, it's not fitting no more. Okay, it's not fitting no more. Yeah, this person came in like a sheep in wolf clothing. They ain't got no money. They saw that you had love on the brain, but at the same time, your light irritated their demons. And, they try to force a lot of things on you, and you're like, no, 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 I don't want that. I said I wanted this, and this is what I mean. I don't want extra stuff to go along with it. I'm not into sharing you with nobody else. I'm not into, trying to figure out what we got going on. I've been past that stage. We are older now. Either you know what you want or you don't know what you want. And if you don't know what you want, go ahead on by your business. So you can figure it out. But don't come over here messing up what I got going on. like, it could have been some happy time, exciting time, I could see myself with you. I could see us building a future. I could see us doing this. But this person was always online looking for somebody, looking for something. You know, just out doing the most. Good one, bad ones. You got to start feeling these people out and start using your discernment. Start learning from, your past relationships. Start learning from your past actions. Start learning from, how you choose who you choose. Pay attention to your patterns. Just when you be like, oh, such and such, you remind me of such and such. Or even if such and such remind you of such and such. They're just same type of spirit. And they just more heightened with getting over on you a little bit more. If that's a familiar spirit. So that means you still got certain things that you got to hear from. You got to go within. And now this person here, they might want to, let's sit down, let's talk, let's get some understanding, let's figure this out, let's see what we can do. Ain't no more what we can do. Girl, he only fucked you over because you let him. King, she only F you over because you let him. Stop allowing people to play in your face. Once you say, hey, I ain't going for this, I ain't going for this, you got to start standing on business. How you expect to attract somebody if you still entertaining people who done played in your face multiple times? Waiting on the Prince Charm to come save you, but shit, you ain't even getting out of this, so he can come save you. Or she can come save you. Easy to see that you fed up. Yeah. This person came with just trickery, trying to control you, trying to manipulate you. And they gonna feel like, oh, we got unfinished business, but like I say, if you go ahead and do the healing that you need to do, if you go ahead and acknowledge what you need to acknowledge, hold yourself accountable for certain things that you have been through and dealt with, as far as your part in that, very soon somebody gonna come in. You're gonna receive some type of good news, some type of exciting news, some type of, something gonna be good very soon for you. And it could just be an engagement. It could be a new job. It could be a new career. It could be just you figuring out what you want to do, and somebody giving you some type of idea. And it's like, hello, this might be good for me. I could probably do this or do that. But everybody can't go where you going. You can't have certain things when you got the wrong people in your energy. Let's see what else. And like I say, you're going to have a person that's going to come in once you let all this stuff go. You got to start using your discernment. You got to start cutting it when it need to be cut. And stop entertaining. Yeah. You got to stop attracting these people who just won't, like I said, to desire you. No strings attached. These are karmic lessons, and you study repeating them because you don't want to go ahead and cut certain things out, because you don't want to go ahead and leave certain people alone, because you don't want to go ahead and acknowledge certain things within yourself. Why do I keep on dealing with these type of people? Why do I continue to attract these type of people? Why do I continue to even, not just cut it out when it need to be cut out? Why do I continue to think this person or that person is my wish fulfillment, and then they show me different? Because you're moving too fast. Sometimes you gotta pump the brakes on things. A man know what they want, and a woman know what they want right off the whip. It don't take no lifetime. Okay? It don't take no lifetime. And it don't leave you confused. Don't leave you at the point like, oh, well, we just gonna see what this is, but we fucking and all that. No, what the world? We just gonna see what it is. Shit, we can just stay friends, hang out, go to the movies or whatever, but you ain't getting up in this deal. You ain't getting up in it. And it's like you already was knowing the tea. You already knew certain things. You already saw certain things. But yet and still, you continue to allow certain things. Or this could be the other person watching for you, but you continue to allow certain things. You already had the tea. You already knew. And that's why I say when you know certain things, you gotta go ahead and do what you need to do. That's why things be hitting the fan. That's why shit be popping out. That's why you end up catching some of them talking to other people. That's why they end up being a bugaboo sometimes. That's why the relationship is always private sometimes. Then people out here putting on shows because they out here acting like they want a once upon a time love, but they don't. They got anger problems. They always in their feelings. They always apologizing about the same thing. Just drama after drama. All the red flags they showing you. Seeing all of the secrets and all that. Like, what the world? Come on. Come on. At some point, you gotta be really tired. At some point, you gotta be like, okay, I gotta start moving different. I gotta start doing something different. I know I want love, but I want the right type of love. I want the right type of energy up here around me. I want to be able to have a friendship or a type of bond and it grow into more. Because if we plan on spending lifetime together, we gotta be able to go through the ugly, the bad, the good, and all that. I don't need nobody just coming in, putting on the front. And then once the front over with, shit, I don't even know who you is. Wait a minute. Yeah, you think most of the people, they be twin flame. That's why, the connection be so strong. But sometimes it ain't meant to just last. Sometimes you're supposed to get a certain type of lesson from it. And people see that you're loyal. People see that you're loyal. But still, they be in third parties. And it's time for you to start reading between the lines. It's time for you to start surrendering these players. Be single. Heal. Heal. Okay, you be seeing the signs and the synchronicity. Heal. Okay, too many exes, too many people that just desire you and want to have what you got going on. As far as in between your legs, it's like no. Allow the right type of love to come in. Stop entertaining these people who are only coming in just to get what they want, just to play with your head, just to get between your legs, just to, not have that much going, but have something going, but you're doing extra stuff on the side. It's too much. I'm learning how to love myself. Thank you. This was just twin flame. And you could be running into multiple twin flames. And you like, damn, we had a good connection. We had this right here. Everybody's not meant to stay. It's certain lessons you're supposed to begin, but you're not paying attention. And this right here, I know you're my soulmate. Our bond is magnetic. I'm seeing the sign. But you know this. If you know this, then why are you doing what you're doing? I'm starting to panic. It's been so long since I've heard your voice. Nobody's finna keep playing with you. Nobody's finna keep on wasting years. Who finna do that? I'm not about to keep talking to you. I ain't being heard. I'm wrapped up in unhealthy cycles. Of course. But say that. Be honest. Just come in honest. Come in with honesty. And you gotta be able to handle it when somebody come in and be honest with you. Stop making decisions to continue to talk to somebody or continue to entertain somebody when you already had the truth. You know that's not what you want. You know that's not what you deal with. And don't come in thinking like, oh, I can, make you feel different. I can, have you want this and just this. It's plenty of people, people that ran across that they thought the same thing too. They thought the same thing. I want you to be mine. I'm going through a dark night of the soul. I can't keep pretending I'm okay without you. Mm-hmm. I'm missing the feeling of your body. You know what I'm saying? I save us now. If you really love me, say it now. Why is it so hard to figure out? I need you. I need you every day. Believe me when I say it. Like, no, we're not gonna keep on going through the same cycle over and over again. Fake apologies over and over again. Like, no, no. Why is this connection so hard? Because you don't know how to be honest. Because you don't want me to see the real you. Because you don't want to say what it really is. That's why. Because I want to allow you to treat me no type of way. Because I want to allow you to do what you're doing and thinking it's okay to come talk to me or come do this and do that. After you didn't been out there doing God knows what. No. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. And you're going to have to start forgiving these people and forgiving yourself. Stop focusing your energy on the past. For life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Stop focusing on the past. Let it be just what it be, the past. Okay? Let it be just what it is, the past. Alright, Leo, so that's your message. Like, baby, we gotta do that healing. We gotta go within. Once we see what we need to see, we gonna have to let that go. I don't want to entertain you. I don't want to play with you. I don't want to kick it with you, smoke with you, drink with you, or none of that. I'm trying to attract what I want. And that's real love. Real love. I'm searching for real love. Someone to give my heart beat real love. What she say? I'm searching for a real love. You say that, but you gotta make sure. I mean, you gotta be turning people down. You gotta be like, nah, you good. You good, you straight. That ain't what I got going on. You good, babe? Like, you good, man. All right, Leos, those in a relationship. Okay, Leos in a relationship. Okay. One more, y'all. All right, Leo's in a relationship now. Like I said, just relax. You're doing everything just fine. You're doing everything just fine, but somebody is stuck in their past. It says your past and those associated with it will continue to impact your life until you close and cut off old ties. So somebody is studying entertaining the past, and it's time for you to also not ignore certain things. It's telling you to pay attention to warning signs such as physical or emotional abuse. Ignoring them can lead to long-term trauma. There's a lot of secrets going on. And to understand the relationship better, you got to start asking questions, observing behaviors, and trusting your intuition. Yeah, this is it's just me and you. You know, you want that, just me and you. Nobody else. It just want just me and you. So let's talk about this. What's going on? It said this is a chance to express yourself. This is a chance to let your partner know how you feel without hesitation. This is time to be vulnerable. What's going on? What we need to talk about? You know, certain things I'm seeing, certain things, going on. I don't know how to feel about it. I just need you to, give me some clarity. Give me some clarity. Let's sit down and talk like adults. I need you to hear me out. I'm gonna hear you out. But I want this. I don't know what you want, but I know I want this. You know, I don't want to be looking over my shoulder, and I said, damn, I don't want to be out here in the streets. Everybody looking and pointing. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Let's see. Somebody's ego kind of big. Somebody's ego big. Like I say, yes, of course you got love on the brain. Must be love on the brain. Hey, that got me feeling this way. Somebody's ego hurt. Somebody's ego is getting in the way of the relationship. Somebody, past due on bills, about to be bankrupt. Like, bro, what are we doing? What are we doing? What's going on? Where the money going? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Like, what's going on? Somebody cock blocking energy. Yes. Somebody trying to get photo proof or something. Like, what we got going on? Like I say, somebody still dealing with the past. Somebody still dealing with the past. The secrets. Let's talk about it. What's going on? Talking shit. Somebody that ain't shit. And clearly somebody's unbothered. So I'm not sure, like, if it is this X in your energy, that they, know you got love on the brain, know that you want to have something as far as equal give and take. Maybe you cut them out. Their ego got in the way of the relationship. They want shit. Money was looking funny. They was cock blocking, always talking shit. Right here probably trying to tell you what you got going on with this person right here. Oh, I got proof. I know that nigga ain't this. I know she ain't this. I know, just talking shit. And you like, bro, I'm unbothered. I know the person as far as who I'm talking to, I can sit and I can talk to them. I know certain type of things we have to work on, but nobody is perfect. And that's why I want to make sure the communication is good because I don't want to hear nothing from the street. So that's why you need to sit down and talk to this person. Go ahead and dust yourself off. Relax. You're doing everything that's fine. Let this person stay up in their head because it is what it is. You're in the past for a reason. Okay? You're in the past for a reason. Yeah. It's somebody that you moved on from. Said this cock blocking, this bankrupt. Moved on, moving on, tired. Like, you moved on from this person. That was it. You feel like you doing most of the work. You feel like it was just you. Yeah. Decided to pamper yourself. Decided to do what you need to do for you. Because this person was a player. And you got tired of the round and round in circles with it. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired. Then you want to have the nerve to have work relationships too? Them people at my job, Jody. The people at my job. The people at your job. Wow. You know? It's like, no. And then, like I say, if it's different ones, like whoever you might be talking to, you ignoring the signs. I mean, yes, it might be just you and them, but it's some secrets and it's things that you don't need to be ignoring. It's some cycles that you started repeating. Somebody ego is big, somebody ain't still, somebody ain't still. I'm too much care for the cussing part, but somebody ain't stuff. They ain't got no money. They be using all your money. Using all your money, always talking shit. I always try to bring something up. I always trying to act like they get, oh, I know this going on. I know that. How do you know what's going on if you out there entertaining other people yourself? Don't be trying to clock me when you out here trying to do what you do. Yeah, this somebody, like I say, this a ex right here. I miss you. They used to come in and try to sweet talk you. Think they used to you letting them sweet talk you back on into their little cycle, back on into what they got going on. And this time you like, no, stay on by your business, bro. I'm done. Stay on by your business, sis. I'm done. You good. This the romance is over with. Yeah, this somebody, like I said, ego big. Now they want to, I'm going to work on my ego. I ain't going to be doing this. I ain't going to be doing that. It mess with regret now. It's too late for that. When a woman's fed up, when a man's fed up, no matter how you feel, it ain't nothing you can do about it. It's like running out of love. Look at it. Be careful what you take for granted. Hey, I think I said that wrong, but hey. Telling me lies, wasting my time, you know. Yeah. Person here all at the sex shop with other people and shit, doing their thing. Now they want to act like they a bugaboo. But they was around here having private relationship. Probably trying to get you to have a private relationship with them now. Talking about, remember, do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember? Do you remember, girl? Me and you on the phone till 3. But it's like, baby, the betrayal is too much. Ain't no way I'm looking back. Ain't no way I'm looking back. Either learn me all my lesson. That's that. Holding me tight, loving me right, giving me life all night. You could be. Yeah, there was a player. It could have been a player, okay? The ex could have been a player that's stealing your energy. Or like I say, this person that you feel like it's just me and you. Some secrets and y'all need to talk about it. Let's bring it to the table. Because we ain't finna be doing these private relationship. We ain't finna be doing as far as you thinking you gonna be bringing in this type of evidence and you out here in the streets doing what you want to do. You are seeing signs and synchronicity. You are getting them. But it's like when you get the signs, what you gonna do? When you get the confirmation, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? know what I'm saying? We get certain answers and then we choose to try to ignore the answers. You know, we choose to try to continue to see, what other type of answer we get. You got this answer several times. I love variety, but there's something about you I just can't resist. This was a hard lesson for me to learn. You put me in my place. Like, who finna play with you? Because you never thought, right? I feel empty without you. Mm, mm-hmm. Look, they like, don't wait around for me. Now, who said they was? Pictures of pictures of you still make me smile. You're everything I wanted. Okay. Like I say, it could just be your ex energy. You just need to talk to your person and see what's going on. Not ignoring certain things. Bringing up certain things that need to be talked about. Don't be scared. People can't read your mind. And if you ain't checking certain things when they need to be checked, then people gonna keep on playing in your face. They gonna keep doing the same thing. Seeing you with them killed me. I really like what you posted online. I texted you to see if you really love me. Well, see your text and got them in the arm of somebody else. So go play somewhere else. Go play somewhere else. Because you thought they were that type of person that's going to sit around and let you play. They going to sit around and wait on you. No. And then still with this. This could be you. You could be in somewhere just you and this person, and you still probably, or this person probably trying to still, hook up, trying to talk and everything. And it's like, you need to make sure you say what need to be said. Don't hold no secrets. Don't hold no secrets. The secrets mess it up. Even worse, when somebody else brings it to you. You know how these dudes be sometimes. You know how these women be sometimes. They be ready to bust somebody's bubble. Oh, but such and such, this right here. This right here, that right here. You know what I'm saying? So hold on. And this say surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new come in and enter into our life. Let go and all will work out. Sometimes we gotta surrender the old. Okay? In order for new to come in, you gotta surrender the old. Can't keep on playing around. Look at this song. Yeah, like you gotta push our message out. What y'all gonna do? Like I say, get the message, but when you get the message, you get the confirmation what you doing. What you doing? All right. Leo's in a marriage or a long-term committed relationship. It's okay to not be okay. The hurt wants to be acknowledged so it can be released. It's okay, baby. Leo's in a marriage or a long-term committed relationship. Okay. All right, Leo. Leo, y'all got children. I think one time y'all got children too. So it said parenting is a significant ongoing responsibility that can affect your love life. So, like I say, somebody either got two girls, somebody got a boy and a girl, somebody got girls, but whatever might be going on, it's affecting the love life. Because for one thing, it's one-sided. One person is more invested in a relationship than the other. There's not enough mutual attraction or chemistry to keep this going because only one person is feeling like this is love. The other person is just one-sided. Only one person thinks this is love. It's one-sided because somebody is young in love. Somebody hasn't had enough experience to know how to handle jealousy, to know how to handle conflict, to know how to speak their mind without arguing, to know how to just sit down and have a conversation. Somebody's still young in the head. Somebody is still inexperienced with certain relationships where they think certain things supposed to go their way when they act a little bit childish. Whatever this is one-sided. And like I say, at the end of the day, baby, you know your story. Don't come in the comments talking about, oh no, this ain't me, this ain't me, this ain't my person. Okay, it's not your story. But it's from somebody. And you just make sure you ain't one of those in denial person or people. Okay? Because you know what's real love is. Love is the love that you ain't got to be questioning. Love is the love that you know if you fell down today or something went wrong today, that person had your back. Love is when it comes down to being patient, kind, understanding, and making sure that when it comes down to any type of kids or the children, you know, they ain't to be played with. They ain't to be played about. They making sure they feel the same type of love that you giving that person. Because y'all came as a package or you come as a package. So come on now. Yeah. It's time to move on to something. Thank you, next. Like I say, certain people come into your life, they not meant to stay. You supposed to get some type of lesson out of it. Ignoring the red flags ain't gonna get you nowhere. This what happened when I think about it. I get in my feelings, yeah. I start reminiscing, yeah. Next time around, fuck, I want it to be different, yeah. Waiting on the sign, guess it's time for a different prayer. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody got some type of bad habit, some type of addiction, some type of toxicity around, and somebody just acting like they're unbothered. This is getting played out. It's getting played out, and it's like whatever this person be doing, you know, it be something online too, to where other people can notice. But bad karma will be served for it. Bad karma will be served for it. Because somebody is around getting the inside scoop. Somebody out here crying and hurt. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. This person here, they just a drama starter. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And like I tell you all the time, baby, you know your situation. You know your situation. Don't be in denial, though. Don't see what you want to see. See what you're seeing in front of your eyes. Yeah, this here is it. Whoever this is or whatever this is, you or the next person. That's like I say, one side. They want you to feel stuck. They want you all up in your head. They want you to not know what to do. They want you to be blinded by love. Blinded by love. You know what I'm saying? Blinded by love. This person always be acting like, oh, I want to see you, oh, I want to miss you. I mean, oh, I miss you, but then when y'all get around each other, that ain't what it is. It's some this and do this, do that, get that, do this. You know what I'm saying? Damn, show me that you miss me. You say you miss me. Yeah, then we got somebody that's watching in on what might be going on. Somebody that's tired of the shit. Somebody that's tired of some script. Somebody that's tired of some bull crap. Like, they're like, no. I'm sick of it. Let's talk about it. I'm sick of it. Let's talk about it. It's like, how you not see this is one-sided? How you not see that this person is childish? How you not see this? How you so blind to certain things? Because most of this shit is being played out. How are you walking around like you unfazed by what's going on? Like I said, this person want to have you all up in your head. But either you're a queen rising or either you're a divine masculine. Somebody got to go through an ego death because somebody got too much ego and too much pride. Somebody walk around this beat with their head up in their head in the air, nose in the air, and some more stuff. Like they just dead. You know what I'm saying? Like they just dead. Like no. You're a king. You're a queen. You don't gotta be putting up with that. I know you don't want to start over. Nobody wants to start over. But the more you prolong it, the more hurt you're gonna be, the more draining it's gonna be, the more you're gonna be just irritated with the person or with the people. You know what I'm saying? Like no. Yeah, some things are destroyed already. Like I say, it's one-sided. Something's already destroyed, something already broken, something is already fucked up. Period. You need to expect a new beginning. It's a new beginning coming in, whether you like it or not. And yes, of course, somebody gonna be fighting for the love. Somebody gonna be claiming what's theirs and all that. But they fake. They fake and they really envy you. You know, and you might be tired of the drama and ready to divorce because this person came in as a copycat. They came in making it seem like they wanted what you wanted. They made it seem like they was this good person. They made it seem like, oh, I'm gonna be here. I'm here for that. I'm here for the kids. I'm here for this. I'm here for that. And they really toxic. And certain shit has gotten outdated. Like, I'm no longer running from this. I'm sick of the drama. I did my investigation. I'm sick of you putting on the show. Like, I'm sick of all of it. I saw the warning signs. I barely keep money in my account. You know. Yeah. Like I said, you already know. You already know. And then you want to lead to cheating because then, shit, two wrongs don't make a right. Now you finna get karma, they finna get karma, then shit, what's what after that? It's a storm warning that's gonna come in. Some type of drama, some type of wrecking ball gonna come in, baby. That is it. That is it. Time is up. Time is up. Dealing with this proposal, dealing with this engagement, dealing with this marriage. She say, you hear me? Open your. Oh. Alright, child. Let's see how far I'm gonna be able to get through this with the dog without crying. Jesus. Alright, so but I ain't done but be the real thing. It's a karmic partner. the karmic partner. Then we have karmic people in it. And then you also got somebody in your energy that's like, hey, I want to talk to you. Let's sit down and talk. Let's sit down and talk. I'm used to getting my way. You know, let's sit down and talk whenever whatever might go down. Because like you say, the hurt wants to be acknowledged. The hurt wants to be acknowledged. And they say, you can't stop change. Change cannot be stopped. Something is just one-sided. Somebody else in the background, like the flashback I have of us is so intense. So shit, I don't know if somebody might was creeping in between time in the meantime. Hmm. I lost sight of what was important in our connection. Mm-hmm. I wanted love, but you wanted fame. I wanted love, but you wanted other things. You know? This person's like, I'm longing for you. And please don't hurt me. What if I can't meet your expectations? I feel empty right now. Yeah, so like I say, I don't know if somebody cheats, somebody is talking to somebody else, somebody, you know. We got somebody in the background. You gotta go through this transformation. That relationship with one another is gonna deepen, and love conquers. Love conquers and transform all things. So, hey, some of y'all might give this person some more chances, I guess. You know, even though you see this one side. I can't judge, baby. The hard one with the hard one. Love is love, but yeah, you know. And then, like I say, some of y'all it could be just an ex. You left somebody and they still in your energy. Because it said, let there be closure between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. So some of y'all it's a current situation. Some of y'all it's a past situation. You know, y'all got to get it together. Let's get it together, people, and stop allowing people to play in our face. But this is y'all Miss Leos. I do hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button. And through those, out through the mouth.